I have fault code CH03. How can I solve this?
I'll do all I can to help. How long have you been dealing with this?
2 days ago.
Do you plan on doing the work yourself?
Yes, because I'm a small town in Canada.
Anything else we should know to help you best?
I want to know whether I can solve this problem by myself or not. And if I can, what kind of part do I need? I have a LG TAC model hash, LP073CD3A. Recently there was fault code CH03. The TAC doesn't work at all after that. Please help me.
Hello, I am a retired mechanical engineer with 56 years in this business. I will go in depth with you, and up to a 6-hour time limit. All I ask is please select the rating link at the top of your page before leaving. That is the only way I am credited through the site. Rating does not affect your charges nor ability to refund if not satisfied. If you can agree to that, let's continue by all means. https://www.screencast.com/t/with thermistor error, test it for open or shorted. If it is either, replace it. If its mid-range and ohms track smoothly as you warm it up, then the printed circuit board is suspect. If you rate that answer positively, I will see if I can get the service manual for you. Click here please. The red arrows mark the outdoor thermistor. You may have to enlarge the screenshot. Notice their connection on the printed circuit board and follow the wires to the thermistor. http://www.lg.com home support product support. Type in your unit's model number, the one you posted, that will take you to a download for the manual. I noticed that you opened another question instead of staying in this thread. Close that other one so that you do not get charged for it.
Thank you, Phil, for your answers. I've checked the printed circuit board yesterday, but there was not any outdoor air thermistor line on the board or in the TAC. I think this model doesn't have the outdoor air thermistor. Then how come it says there is outdoor air thermistor error, CH03? If you see the fault code description, it says CH03, outdoor air thermistor error PTHP only. What does that mean, PTHP only? Is it related with this model or this problem? I've attached a photo. Please look at the upper right corner. I've taken some more photos, but the files are too big to send.
HTHP means heat pump version of the TAC only. If it does not have an outdoor thermistor, then there is about a 70% chance that the printed circuit board is bad. Most techs would replace the board at this point and cross their fingers.
Thank you again, Phil, for your reply. I tried to take off the circuit board from the tag, but there were some lines which I couldn't release. See the attached, and none of the part dealing companies sells the board. What I should do?
http://www.tac.com/support.asks, that is the LG parts hotline. They will sell you the part or tell you where to get it. You may also want to ask them about the false CH03 error and see what they say.
Thank you, Phil. They just introduced the part shops. The nearest one is far away from us. They didn't tell me about the false CH03 error because it's a functional problem. I'm still in trouble.
These sorts of false error code problems are generally not specifically diagnosable because the error is internal to the microprocessor chips and we have no way to test those chips or the printed circuit cards at that level. The solution has been to simply replace the suspected component and hope it was the problem. You can call the vendor that is far away from you and order the part, pay with a credit card and they can mail it to overnight if you want, but 3 days first-class mail is a lot cheaper. Fortunately, the LG printed circuit boards generally cost about half as much some other brands. Stay in touch as needed.
Thank you, Phil. So far as I found out, the model LP073CD3A is out of manufacturing and the circuit board is also stopped to sell. It's a new big problem.
Indeed, it is a new big problem. And what I warn people about when buying most brands of these type systems, especially the Chinese brands, that said, LG is one of the better Chinese brands. If you can tell me which direction you are from the center of the nearest large city, I will look for a well-rated LG air conditioning dealer. Those are a bit scarce, but we might get lucky, and they might have a spare board in stock, or maybe they know how to wire around the issue.
Thank you, Phil. My address is W. Shaunavon, Saskatchewan, Canada S0N2M0. It is a small town in Saskatchewan, Canada. Cheers. Hi, Phil. I found a similar circuit board at eBay website. Is the below website main circuit board replaceable with my current board? Current board, 6871A00084C. New board, 6871A00084P, looks like almost same. Newer version http://www.ebay.ca/it/LG TAC main printed circuit control board OEM part 6871A00084C/1423745555651 item 21262F5003:GG08 Auswands V. Very one distinctive difference is the spot for heat pump. If you see the board at the eBay, there is a outside air thermistor plug-in spot which my current board doesn't have. See the corner of the board and compare with my current board picture which I sent you before. As you mentioned before, fault code CH03 is for the outside air thermistor, error PTHP only. I'm concerning, after purchase the eBay board, whether the eBay board requests me an outside air thermistor and heat pump which my current PTAC model doesn't have. Please reply, thanks.
That card on eBay is for a heat pump. It will be substantially different than the card you have in place. The odds that it will work are in the 10 to 20% range at best. The integrated circuit chip will have different programming.
Okay. Thanks.
Stay in touch as needed. Your best bet, however, is a LG TAC dealer in your area. It's a long shot. If you can tell me which direction you are from the center of the nearest city, I will see what I can find for you.
Any direction is okay. Carrot.
I need the name of the nearest city.
Swift Current, Regina, Saskatoon, Medicine Hat, Calgary.
http://www.lgdfs.ca. Go there, click on the Where to Buy link and enter your postal code. This is going to be a long shot in your area with not too many LG dealers who also service the LG line of TAC units, but it's worth a try. Call 4 or 5 of the ones you find closest to you, and tell them what the problem is. One might know of a repair shop that works on those. Such a shop might have a workaround for the obsolete part. Stay in touch as needed.
The site Where to Buy function doesn't work. I also tried before.
That tells us a lot about LG. It's been my experience that LG sells retail in high volume to retailers who do not have any service capability. I talked to them on their chat line. They specialize in handing out links. Not any detailed or specific help. It is difficult to find a servicing LG dealer in the largest cities. Where you are, it is likely to be nearly impossible unless you get lucky. You could try their chat line and tell them that the Where to Buy button does not work and give them your zip code. Maybe they will do that search for you.
Okay. Thanks. Carrot.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/YTHI.